Lisa from Hello Happy here with a new tutorial on how to sew a zipper into a crochet project. I have a lot of patterns that use zippers, so I thought this would be a no-brainer for my channel. Make a video tutorial. Not the smoothest tutorial I've ever filmed. The thread kept tangling on me every single time I turned the camera on. It was so cute. So yeah, there's some bloopers here and there. But anyway, hopefully, you'll be able to follow along and sew a zipper into any crochet project you so desire. Let's go. Alright, so you've got to get all your stuff together, your project, your zipper, some scissors, some sewing clips, needle and thread, and freight check never hurt anybody. So, step one, unzip your zipper and just pull it out a little bit from the end that has a little crimp on it. Line it up and then just cut off like the extreme excess. You gotta leave a little bit, but just cut it off like, here, it looks good. Cut this off. I'm using really crappy scissors because, I mean, you don't want to use your good scissors when you cut the zipper. It's just gonna ruin them. And now if you have, I'll put the word here. If you have those scissors, you can use those, but you don't really need to. Go ahead and get that over the end, and that'll keep that from unraveling. And then you're gonna need to let this sit and dry for, honestly, 5 minutes is oftentimes enough to be mostly dry, but since you're gonna be manipulating a lot, just leave it to dry for like 20 minutes, and then we can continue. Insert your zipper like so. So you need to have some of this showing, because if you sew it on like this, the zipper can't make it through. So you gotta have a little bit of this showing like that, and then just clip that on. And then get the other side and make sure you're constantly kind of adjusting the zipper and making sure it's all the way over. And then clip that. I definitely recommend you just get some freaking clips. They're so much better than pins. Get yourself some clips. Now, make sure this is even when you hold it out. And it's not. So you need to adjust. Let's see. Which side is the shorter side? Actually, I think I was wrong. No, the side is slightly. Okay, so I'm going to pull this a little bit, loosen this, pull this ever so slightly. Just got to make sure they're even, otherwise you'll get ugly lumps and bumps. Okay, so now they're matching up. So you want to just add clips going down each side, making sure that the sides even out at the end. And still looking good. And we'll add another clip. And then add another clip. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to start sewing right about here and then work my way around this way. So when I get here, I can continue and I can deal with this part, and all of this is already sewn, and it's way the heck easier that way. So go ahead and thread your needle. I'm just using regular all-purpose thread, not heavy duty. So I do like to double up the yarn that goes in the, I was about to say the hook, but that's not what that's called, the needle, just for extra security. And then to get this started, I'm actually going to take this off. I'm going to move this over, and I'm just going to insert my needle here. All right, so brought my needle through the edge of a stitch there. I'm going to just stick it through the strands I have knotted because that just makes it extra secure. She's secure. I'm going to cut the ends off a little bit shorter so they're not sticking out. There we go. Pull that tight. Come around. Reposition this. And then you gotta like figure out where that's gonna go and then bring it up through the zipper where it meets, right there. Okay, so now that that hot mess of a video clip is done, you're ready to sew on the zipper. So you're gonna do a back stitch. So you're just going to go up through one of these V's on the top here, like so. And you're gonna do your best not to get it tangled on the zipper or the clip. Do your best. And then make sure this is lined up. Bring that through the next stitch like so. And then you're gonna go behind, so you can see where that was. You're gonna go into this stitch. Getting tangled on the clips because that's part of the experience. And then you're gonna come back through that one and you're just gonna keep working your way around like that until you get over to this end. All right, so once you are just about done, you just got this little end bit to go. This is the one time where pins are superior to clips. Pin these together and make sure they are lined up perfectly. Let's grab a pin if I can get one. There we go. Try not to poke yourself like I literally just did. All right, there we go. Then you want to tuck that in. You want to make sure these are facing up the correct way. And you kind of just got to mush it in there until it's no longer lumpy. Like this side is all smooth. You know, just mush it over until it is smooth. There we go. There. And now you can continue sewing around until you get to there. And once you get that all sewn on, boom, you have a zipper. Yay! Now, if you want to reassess this and cut this a little shorter and then reapply the freight check, that is a fine idea. And then just let that dry and then it's done.